fourth grade families. We're the fourth grade team, and this video is just going to introduce us and tell you a little bit about what fourth grade is like.
Hi all, my name is Mrs. Mogenberg and I am one of the fourth grade teachers here at Bursley Elementary School. I have been teaching at Bursley since 2021, with all of those years being here in fourth grade. This past summer, I got married, so my name previous to Mrs. Mogenberg was Miss Ramone. I have a cute kitty named Fergie, whom I'm sure fourth graders will hear a lot about this coming school year. I love teaching fourth grade. I love teaching reading and math and science, and I can't wait for all of the amazing things that this grade level will bring for the amazing fourth grade class that is coming in this next school year. Thanks, and I look forward to meeting you all.
Hi fourth graders, my name is Mrs. Cortman and I'm so excited to be one of your fourth grade teachers next year. I've been teaching at Bursley Elementary since 2020, and before that I taught in Saugatuck for 10 years, and I taught fourth grade and fifth grade. I have 3 boys. Keston is the oldest, then Jace, and then Shay. And we also have a golden retriever named Rivy. I'm so excited to meet you because I love to teach math, I love to teach reading, I love to teach writing, and I think we're gonna have so much fun together. I hope you guys have an awesome summer, and I will see you in the fall. Bye.
Hey everyone, my name is Mr. Skolma. I am a fourth grade teacher here at Bursley. I've been teaching here since 2015. Prior to that, I taught at Granville Christian for 8 years. In all 8 of those years, I was in fourth grade. So fourth grade is definitely my jam. Been in fourth grade for a long time. The only other thing I've taught in my career is I took 1 year to teach the STEM special here at Jenison Public School, my first year coming here in 2015. As for me, I have a little family of 4. My wife, Ashley, who is a third grade teacher at Bauer Elementary in Hudsonville. And then I have 2 daughters, Ainsley and Rowan. Okay, and we just love the fact that we have the summers off together. My girls obviously are not in school, and my wife's a teacher as well, and neither of us take on a second job in the summer, so we get to spend a lot of time together. In the fall, I love to go hunting with my good friend Matt, and I love to work out in the yard and garden, and I'm a big Go Blue fan. So as for some of my favorite things to teach in school is I love to interact with the kids and to build those relationships, help them grow as people, to be just really good kiddos and future adults in our society. But then also I absolutely adore and love teaching math. I think your kids are going to learn that about me this year. So looking forward to seeing you all in the fall and getting to know you all so much better as the year goes on. All right, take care. Bye.
In reading in fourth grade, our #1 priority is to have students fall in love with reading and fall in love with books if they haven't already. So we're going to ask students to pick out books that are right for them, ones that they are excited to read, ones that they can read fluently, and ones that they can understand. And also, we're gonna build student stamina. We want students to be able to read for 20 to 30 minutes at one time without having to get up or move around or take their eyes off of the book. Students are gonna be building on their knowledge from third grade. They're gonna be reading a lot of fiction and a lot of nonfiction. Students will be jotting their thoughts in their notebooks as they read their fiction texts, and they'll also be doing a lot of research, and they'll be taking notes, and then they'll be presenting their research to an audience.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about math. All right, all 3 of us really enjoy engaging in mathematical lessons and talk with our students. And we are going to spend much of the first half of the year diving into place value and multi-digit addition and subtraction. And then we're going to spend a big chunk of time looking at multiplication, 2-digit by 1-digit, 3-digit by 1-digit, 4-digit by 1-digit, and then after that we're going to do 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication, and that spans a big chunk of that first semester. We're going to follow that up with division and some multiples and factors, prime and composite, so on and so forth. In the second half of the year, we'll spend more time looking at fractions and looking at measurement and geometry, amongst a few other topics. We are big on giving the students rich math problems to explore with classmates, to have discussions, and to really build that conceptual understanding. Another thing we really work hard on is to help your students become flexible and fluent mathematicians, especially with their basic math facts. So we will work really, really hard on that as well this year in math.
An exciting thing that students get to do in 4th grade that they didn't experience in 3rd grade is switch classes. So they'll go to Ms. Ramon to learn science, they'll go to Mr. Skoma to learn social studies and math skills, and then they'll come to me for writing. So I know that not everyone is excited about writing, not everyone loves writing, but we're really going to focus on building our stamina in writing, and we're also going to focus on the writing process. So what that means is we're going to think about how do we brainstorm ideas? How do we draft and get our ideas on paper? Then how do we go back and look at our draft again and make it better? That's called revision. And then how do we edit our piece? And finally, how do we publish it? How do we get it ready for an audience to view?
So in 4th grade, there's a lot of exciting and unique events that students will get to be a part of. The first one is the mini economy, where students have a job, an assigned job. They get weekly paychecks, and we have a class store full of goodies and snacks and prizes that students can use their class cash on. We also host auctions about maybe twice a year for students to save up their money and then bid on some big items. This mini economy is just fabulous for 4th graders because it really builds responsibility, promotes engagement, and encourages positive behaviors. It's one aspect of 4th grade that 4th graders never forget about, even as they move on to other grades. Another really cool experience students will take part in is the Lansing field trip. So students will learn about Michigan history and government and social studies, and then participate in a field trip to the Capitol building and the Michigan History Museum. It's a super cool experience, and students will learn a lot while they're there. The next one is Market Day, and in Market Day, students will create a business plan, make a product, work with others, and then sell them at a school-wide market day where other grade levels get to come and shop. And this is a great opportunity not just for students, but also for the whole school to be able to see all the hard work and these really cool products that 4th graders have created in social studies and get to talk about and sell. And it also acts as a great fundraiser for our Lansing Capitol field trip. Lastly, at the end of the school year, students will participate in a wax museum. The wax museum goes along with the 4th grade biography unit, where students complete an in-depth study of a famous individual and then become them during a human wax museum. And parents and other Bursley students come and see this event and walk around and engage with the students as they stand still and then get to tell you a lot about the person that they've studied. So 4 huge, unique events to 4th grade: mini economy, Lansing field trip, Market Day, and wax museum. These are amazing events that 4th graders will think about a lot even as they move on to other grade levels. So yeah, 4th grade brings a lot of fun opportunities for students.
So let's talk a little bit about the homework policy in 4th grade. It's expected that every student is reading at home every day for around 15 to 20 minutes. We want students to be reading fiction and nonfiction, things that they're excited about reading. If you don't feel like your child has a lot of resources at home, they don't have a lot of books that they can read, they're always able to bring books home from my library, from Mr. Skoma's library, from Mr. Ramon's library, and then you can also go to your local library to find books as well. We don't have worksheets that we send home with students that they're expected to return the next day. We really want students to focus on reading for 15 to 20 minutes and then spending some time outside and spending some quality family time together. And we're hoping that by not having a worksheet that they have to complete every night, that they will have time for those things.
So one thing the 4th grade team really encourages your child to do over the summer is read. Spend some time with their nose in a book each day, reading and getting to know their book characters. Some really cool summer opportunities to engage students in reading happen at the Georgetown local library, and if you live closer to Grand Rapids, the Kent County Public Library. I've linked both of those public library websites below to this video. And both libraries offer some summer reading program competitions where students can read and track their reading and earn some really cool prizes like Lego sets and Kindles and even a hoverboard I saw at the Georgetown Public Library competition. So those are linked below to this video, but just get your child reading. Visit the Georgetown Library, visit the Kent County Library if you're closer to GR, and that would be a great thing to do to get your child set up for the rigorous reading we do in 4th grade. We can't wait to see all of you so soon. Have a great summer and don't forget to read. Bye!
See you later.